Welcome everyone, my name is Josh, and this is Get Bricked. Today I'm excited because it's Easter weekend, so what better way to celebrate than by taking a look at some building sets that are actually in Easter eggs. So we got the Blocks World Dinosaurs. This one is actually apparently a set of 6, and I managed to get 4 of them. I'll have to keep an eye out and see if I can find the other 2, because apparently you can combine all 6 of them into a larger Triceratops. So I'll keep an eye out. But these ones were just from a local dinosaur exhibit where you could kind of like drive your car through the park and see some of the models of them, kind of like scale models. And then they have some information on the radio as well. And for these sets, these were from the souvenir shop, so I figured why not take a look at them? So let's just jump right on in. Back from extinction, we have the dinosaurs from Blocks World. Now, these ones were fun to build, nothing too complicated with the build, but a little bit of a difficulty factor because of the small sizes of the pieces. And some of the fittings were a little bit snug, so it was a little bit difficult to get them locked in place, but once they are, for the most part, they do seem to be holding pretty good. Now, we do start out, we get a couple of similar builds for these 3 ones, very similar with the base, and then a little bit different with the pterodactyl here. Now, these guys at least have posable heads and tails. This one has more posability with the head, wings, and feet as well. And we get a little bit of a joint here, additional joint in the tail of this guy to give him a bit of a swinging action with the tail. But for small builds, these ones look good, so let's jump right on in and check out some of the better details. First up, we get the pterodactyl or pterodon of some kind. This one very similar to the style of pterosaur from the old Beast Wars show, done up in the red, but it looks really good in the red. And this one is probably the most posable of all of the dinosaurs today. This one was a lot of fun to build, and I love the red with the gray accents in there, giving him different colored feet and different colored chest, as well as the green eyes there. Nice touch there, but that one was a lot of fun to build. Next up, we have what appears to be a Triceratops of some kind. This one was a fun build, and this one kind of kicks off what we're going to see a trend of for the rest of the ones in this one. Very similar in the way they do the base because they're all 4-legged dinosaurs. Now we do get the tail with a bit of movement up and down and a little bit of side to side with the back piece there holding the horns. And then for the head, we do get a bit of a neck motion there. And you can actually turn the head side to side to try and give it a little bit of emotion, maybe a little bit of personality there. Now, if only I had the rest of these sets, I could actually build a giant Triceratops. But moving on, we have the Stegosaurus set, it looks like. And this one, again, has the same base as the Triceratops. This one, however, though, they did give it the plates kind of going along the side of the back there, giving it a little bit of a different look, different style head as well, and then we get the spike on the tail as well. Sometimes you do get to see Stegosauruses that have multiple horns on their tail. This one, apparently, they just opted for the one, though. And this one looks good with the yellow and a little bit of gray and black for accenting it. So just a nice small little build here. And finally, we get what appears to be some kind of ankylosaurus or ankylosaurus, however you say it. But this one is done up in the tan and gray and black. And this one we do get the same kind of base to start off with. But this one in the tail, they do actually give you an extra joint so you can give it a little bit of a whipping action at the back there. So it makes it look like he can be actually attacking. And this one, very simple with the head again, this time opting to go with the green translucent piece for the eye, just like the pterodactyl. So after getting a chance to take a look at these dinosaurs from today, I do think they were nice little builds, nothing too super complicated, but I mean, what can you say? They were made for ages 6 and up, so I wasn't expecting anything super complicated. But these ones were fun, and I'm kind of excited to see if I can find the other two from this set. Apparently, there's a Velociraptor as well as a Brontosaurus of some type. So those ones I'm sure would look really good. And hey, if we manage to find them all, then we can actually build the giant Triceratops. So I'm going to keep an eye out. I'm looking for number 1 and number 3 from this set. But let me know in the comments down below what one was your favorite from this set from today. I think for me, I like the pterodactyl the most. But let me know your favorite in the comments down below, and make sure you guys like and subscribe and get that bell on so you can stay updated whenever we release new videos. Now, quick, before you go extinct, just be sure to tell everyone that you just got bricked.